What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. And look, y'all, I was watching a clip from the Irv Gotti Drink Champs interview with Noriega, and he was telling Nori how he think true love is out of the cards for him, right? Because he saw this young girl, I think he said she was like 26, she was a Dominican girl, she was beautiful, gorgeous, right? Talking about, like he said it, like she was just super duper fine, right? And he said, when they were talking, she requested $25,000 from him, right? And then he said he thought about it. He said, yo, she's doing this and I'm not even with her. Just imagine if I make this woman my girl, she gonna want 100,000 off rip. And he like, man, you know what? I don't think true love is for me like that, because look at the situations that I'm running into. And I'm gonna say this, man. Irv is in his 50s. Irv Gotti has got to realize what a lot of men who are older don't realize. Majority of the time when you're an older man and you're looking to date a younger girl, you're going to be used as a sugar daddy. They're going to be looking for you to hand over the money, fork it over in large sums, especially when they know you have access to $1 million when you're a millionaire, right? They not going to be looking, a lot of them. Now you might find a few here and there, needle in some haystacks or whatever. You might find a few here and there that really, really like you as a man and like you as a person. But majority of those young women dating older men, you ain't even got to be a mega millionaire. They looking like, okay, you're 50 some years old, you should be established in life. Hey, I want them sugar daddy benefits, right? They ain't gonna be out. When you dating a younger girl, man, a lot of them ain't gonna be just into you, all that's just for you and all I love you and all love you. They know you are much older than them. And they know at the same time, a lot of y'all might be lacking in interest in certain areas. Hey, the sex drive may be different in certain instances. Y'all may be y'all are in two different points of y'all life. You may be where you want to settle down. She want to be outside more. So why would she want to date you? And the reason why is if she want the bread, right? Now, again, I'm not saying that there's younger women who don't genuinely like older men, because there are girls who genuinely just like older men and really take them serious. They value them as a person, not as just a wallet, so on and so forth. There are those instances. But a lot of times, a lot of them younger girls looking for that come up, for that bag from you when they find out that you're older. Because they're looking like, what else would I be wanting to date you? Because like I said, a lot of them don't have the same interests. When you're dating a younger girl, you're at two different points in your life. You want to be settled down. She probably still want to be outside, living her life, right? The sex drive, it may be a difference in sex drive between that young girl and that older man. Who knows, right? And so they got to understand you're going to be looked at as purely a wallet. That's why you need to date girls when you're older. Most men, if you don't vet that woman properly, you just going off, she look like an Instagram model, she gorgeous. Most of them Instagram model looking young girls, they want the bag, man. Look, they expect the bag from us, from me and my age. I'm 30 years old, right? I ain't 50 something and well established in my career like some of these older men. They want the bag from us. So you can imagine what they want from you, right? You older, much, much older. You don't have the same interests. Y'all probably don't have the same taste in music. None of that. She gonna require a large lump sum to be with you. So that's why when you're older, majority of the time, it's best that you look at a woman closer in your age range, because y'all are aligned as far as ideals, goals, long-term objectives, so on and so forth. Y'all are more closely aligned. And more than likely, that woman, I'm not saying an older woman can use you as a wallet too, but I'm saying most of the time she looking like, oh man, I really like this dude. I'm really into this guy. Y'all closer in age, and she ain't got to be 2-3 years younger than you. You can find you a girl that's maybe 10 years younger than you, a woman rather, right? And she can still like you for you because at least y'all in a similar ballpark, right? She's older, you 50, she 40. She's probably, she lived her life. She's done things that she wanted to do. Now she's ready to settle into just being at home and being a woman that's domesticated with a man. And then you may have a better chance of finding peace, happiness, right? And tranquility. Without forking over large. When you forking it over, you doing it because you want to do it rather than her demanding that you do that. You dating a young girl, man, she gonna want that bread from you, especially when she know you didn't have access to millions. And Irv got to understand that his best bet is to date a woman that's closer to his age. He can find beautiful women out here that's in their 40s and 50s. I've seen them all the time in the street and passing in corporate America. I've seen gorgeous women who are 40 some years old, don't even look like they 40. I've seen gorgeous women who 50, early 50s and still look amazing. He want a young IG baddie. He want to chase one of them young ass girls, right? And who close to his daughter age to say, look what I got, y'all. Irv strike me as a man who want to show off to other men, who want to impress other dudes with like he want a trophy wife, like a trophy wife looking woman. And he, oh man, I want this young girl, as most men with money do. Most men with money, a lot of them want younger women. They don't want anything close to their age because they feel like, hey, I have the monetary, I have revenue, I have the financial prosperity to date whoever I want to date. But a lot of those older men understand the consequences that come with that, right? They gonna want the bread unless them young girls gonna want the bread from you unless you find a woman who's strictly into you for you, who's a wholesome type of woman, who genuinely just really loves you. You know, other than that, most of them young girls gonna come with their hand out. Most of the young girls I know who date older men, they getting their bills paid. I swear to God. I'm 30 years old, and I know girls who are, 31, 32, 33, 28, 27. They dating older men, they getting their bills paid. On the regular. They getting their bills, all they shit paid and all paid in full. You know what I mean? So those are just common. They not even dating anybody that was famous in the record industry over a multi-million-dollar record company that had mega hit records. They dating dudes who just work in corporate America, who climbed the totem pole of corporate America, right? And they still looking at them like, hey, where the cash at? Where the bread at? I need it right now. Not now, but right now. I need it right now. And they looking like you better fork it over with no problem, or they gonna find another dude who can do that. So yeah, most older men, they think, oh, they gonna find a young Instagram model looking girl, and she just gonna love them to pieces just because they them. No, man, it ain't always gonna work like that for you. Matter of fact, the chances of that happening for you is slim, very, very slim. I ain't gonna say slim to none, but you might be able to find one, but she might, and she gonna be a rare entity. It's gonna be like finding two needles in a haystack when you done been up to that type of bread, that type of stratosphere, making that money, and you want the Instagram looking ass girl. You better off finding you probably a pretty girl from around the way who you not Instagram pretty. It's a difference between being a beautiful woman and Instagram beautiful, right? I've seen girls that look Instagram model beautiful and girls that look just pretty. Like Savannah, I'm gonna say Savannah Brinson. Her name's Savannah James now, right? Savannah looks gorgeous, right? But I remember when LeBron was first dating her, right? And she was, you could tell she was a beautiful girl, but she was her everyday girl. You can find her around the way, you can grow up with a girl next door type. Irv don't want a girl next door type. He want an Instagram model, freaked out joint with all the body, banging body here, there, everywhere. And just to have her to impress other dudes, not knowing the cost of that, dog. Irv, you can find love. For sure. But the chances of you finding it with a 26-year-old girl that's a Cuban, a Dominican, and all that look like some shit you see in TV, or one of the models you see going over to Dubai for God knows what, and y'all know what God knows what they're doing over there in Dubai, allegedly. But anyway, yeah, he want one of them joints that come with a price, dog. It's the cost to be the boss. You know what I mean? And it's better off that you date a girl who is older. Because I feel Irv. I ain't forking over no $25,000 at fucking all. Give a fuck. I got kids. And at that point, Irv got grandkids. You got a family to take care of. I ain't doing that shit. But you better off finding you a woman who loves you for you. Who really cares about you. And a girl, and probably a woman a woman who will do that for him is one that's closer to his age. But he don't want to date no 40-year-old woman. He want the young ass girl. A girl that's younger than me. I'm 30. He want a 26-year-old. What? She worried about wearing the latest Gucci, Louis. She want to go to the club, have drinks every day, every fucking day of the week. She want to be in every type of club. She want to be on the scene. She want to be on Instagram with all the shit you can imagine these top celebrities having. And if she dating you, she feel like, hey, I'm dating you because I want to get them perks. That's the reason I'm dating an older guy who is not in my age range, who I don't have anything in common with, who we are in two different points of our life, who, is old enough to be my dad. I'm only dating you because you're supposed to be providing me with those finances. And he's supposed to be her key to financial prosperity. And when Irv, the quicker he understands that, the quicker he'll know his better chances of finding love are with an older woman around his age. You know, not a young little girl running around here trying to be seen on Instagram. Because the girls in our age, they asking us for that bread. And you know I got 2 kids, but fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? They asking us for the bread. So just imagine what they gonna ask you for. What? They know you was a multi-millionaire. They gonna want everything they can get from you. And he gotta not be playing a fool and reckon and wake up and smell the coffee and say, nah, man, I gotta find me a woman that's closer to my age. Because there's fine women that's in their 40s and 50s. He just want what the world says is the beautiful girl with the banging ass body who looks super, super young. He want to be the old dude with the young girl to say, look what I got, y'all. Yeah, I got me a young tender, right? Nah, man. You messed up your marriage with your wife that loved you for you, who loved you to pieces and all of that. I mean, I wasn't in the household, but allegedly. You was cheating and doing your thing or whatever, doing on her and shit, you know. Hey, it's people do stuff, things happen, you know what I mean? I'm not giving them excuses for it, but when you left when that woman left you because she moved on from you because you was cheating on her or whatever, you wanted to keep going younger because you was dating Ashanti. You want the young, hot girl, you want to keep it in the young range. Keep it in the young range is gonna keep them pockets looking real young. When I say young, skimpy, small. Because she gonna be trying to rip them motherfuckers off. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.